The old man won a beautiful clock, but he did not like it, so he sold it back to the shopkeeper for -rupees.
Solid response. 15 is a valid choice.
How many discs can you choose if you paid 50 pays?
You're right. 6 discs is the correct answer. I think that in 2032, mountains smaller. You got it. Your choice will be as right. People who buy and sell things are called as. Great thinking. Tradesman is the right choice.
My brother in the bed right now. Exactly. Is sleeping makes sense and it is right choice.
She in the notebook every day. Good job. Your answer writes works well here.
How much was the fountain pen worth?
Great job. 3 rupees is the accurate answer. We to Ireland last year. Smart pick. Went is the correct choice. Who hoped of winning a big prize?
On track. The author is the correct answer.
Which correctly identifies the tense of the highlighted word? My brother and I explored our new neighborhood last night. Right again? Past is a valid answer. Which correctly identifies the tense of the highlighted word? I really enjoy the bicycle path along the main street. Well picked. Present is the correct answer. An old man paid 50 pays and selected 6 discs. He added up the numbers on them and found the total was -. Nicely done. 15 is a solid answer. Which correctly identifies the tense of the highlighted word? We will spend a lot of time at the park today. Perfect. Future is the correct choice. Which correctly identifies the tense of the highlighted word? I downloaded the lyrics to our favorite song. Good thinking. Past is the right answer. The old man was sitting in the corner of the warm barn. What is the noun in the sentence above?
Sharp thinking. Barn is the right choice.
All the boys and girls sang the Star-Spangled Banner. What is the verb in the sentence above? Well done. Girls is the right choice. I saw an old man getting a clock and a boy getting 2 or 3 costly things. Who said this? Right choice. Rashid is the best answer. Cassie and Connor were outside playing in the snow. What is the verb in the sentence above? Correct. Playing is the right answer. The cat and dog ran around the dusty yard. What word is an adjective in the sentence above?
Nice work. You chose dusty and it is correct.
Tradesmen came to the village with all kinds of its goods. You chose to sell, and it is correct. You don't know, child, they were all friends of the shopkeeper. Bravo. Uncle to Rashid is the answer. What was the cost of the fountain pen? The boy a little older than Rashid got. Excellent. 3 rupees is a brilliant choice. Rashid's uncle took them to the fair. What does them here refer to? Nice selection. Rashid and Baya is the correct and valid answer. Can I have a piece of chocolate cake? What is noun in the sentence above? Valid point. Cake is true. Was leading us through the crowd. when he met a few of his friends. Correct response. Uncle is the most accurate answer. Who came from far and wide came there with all kinds of goods to sell. Strong choice. Tradesman is the right answer. Which two concepts play essential roles in electronic games of chance?
Smart move, probability and randomness is an accurate answer.
Rashid was warned by his uncle not to play a game of chance. It means well reasoned. Uncle warned Rashid is the correct choice. Rashid, you look upset. What is the matter? Clear logic. Your choice, uncle, to Rashid is sound and 100% true. State true or false, the shopkeeper was neither too smart nor too lazy. Excellent choice. True is the right answer. Playing tricks means cheating, playing, enjoying, blowing. Nicely done. Cheating is a solid answer. When she became critical, her relatives dashed to consult a doctor. Solid response. Persuaded is a valid choice.
What was the price of the beautiful clock that the old man won?
Bravo, 15 rupees is the answer. Everyone were laughing at my bad luck, but none showed any dash. Smart pick. Sympathy is the correct choice. Just before he got there, a tree branch dashed down on the car. Sharp thinking. Crashed is the right choice. The old man added up the numbers and found the total was dash. Good thinking. 15 is the right answer. What does randomness add to games? According to the lesson. Good job. Your answer, surprise and variety, works well here. Tradesmen came to the village with all kinds of goods. Dash. Strong choice. To sell is the right answer. One day last year, John dashed for his mom at the front door. Exactly. Weighted makes sense and it is right choice. The owner of the lucky shop wanted everybody present dash. Correct. To try their luck is the right answer.
How many years ago Jumin's aunt gave Jumin her property?
Correct response. 3 years is the most accurate answer. Saida's mother remained in the room with windows dash. Well done. Fastened is the right choice. How many discs did the lucky shop offer for 50 pays? Perfect. 6 is the correct choice.
How many discs did he take at Lucky Shop in the fair?
You got it. Your choice 6 is right. Rashid played again and again, but always got a dash. Nice selection. Trifle is the correct and valid answer. In which festival Rashid went to visit the fair? On track. 8 is the correct answer. A dash of little rays focused on Saida's mother. Nice work. You chose battalion of and it is correct. The experts know for sure the rules of the game. Excellent choice. False is the right answer. On which occasion there was a fair in village? Well reasoned. 8 is the correct choice. Uncle told me that the shopkeeper had made dash. Valid point. So fool of me is true. At the worth of 25 pays, what did Rashid got? Right choice. 2 pencils is the best answer. Who got table lamp for the worth of 10 rupees?
right again. The boy is a valid answer.
Dash was held at the time of the Eid festival.
You chose a big fair, and it is correct.
No, uncle, it was just my bad luck.
Great job. Rashid is the accurate answer. This was a fair held on the occasion of Dash.
Excellent. Eid is a brilliant choice.
Who did understand Sohu nominate as head 5?
Clear logic. Your choice, Juman Sheikh, is sound and 100% true. In the past, people invented steam engines.
Smart move. Past is an accurate answer.
The first time I took a chance, I got Dash.
Great thinking. 2 pencils is the right choice.
You will enjoy this book about inventions.
You're right. Future is the correct answer. The adjective form of foolishness is dash.
Well picked. Foolish is the correct answer. A Senate board had dash squares or houses.
Perfect. 30 is the correct choice.
What does randomness refer to in games?
Exactly. Unpredictable outcomes make sense, and it is right choice.
The shopkeeper had made Rashid a dash. Great thinking. Fool is the right choice.
For how many days did the fair lasted?
Great job. Many days is the accurate answer.
25 rupees was gifted the boy got.
Well picked. Wristwatch is the correct answer.
On which occasion was the fair set up?
Nice selection. Eid is the correct and valid answer.
On what occasion was the fair held?
Good job. Your answer, Eid, works well here. The boy got fountain pen worth dash. You chose 3 rupees, and it is correct.
What things did Uncle buy for him?
Well done. Umbrella is the right choice.
The noun form of obliged is dash. Smart move. Obligation is an accurate answer. Eid was celebrated only dash the day. Excellent. One day is a brilliant choice.
What does playing tricks mean?
Valid point. Cheating is true. Who won big prizes in the fair?
Correct response. Both is the most accurate answer.
The uncle instructed them dash.
You got it. Your choice not to buy anything is right.
What was Rashid told not to do? Sharp thinking. Buying the things is the right choice. Games of chance do not involve. You're right. Skill is the correct answer.
How many pieces has this game?
Smart pick. Sen is the correct choice. The festival of Eid had dash. Strong choice. A big show is the right answer. The old man and the boy had. Right choice. 1 big prizes is the best answer. Frisked who came to the shop.
Nicely done. An old man is a solid answer.
How many days fair lasted?
Correct. Many days is the right answer.
Playing tricks means dash.
Excellent choice. Cheating is the right answer. Who had gone to the fair?
Solid response. All of the above is a valid choice. This game includes a dice. Clear logic. Your choice false is sound and 100% true. What was the name of shop? Bravo, Lucky Shop is the answer. Meaning of tempt is. Right again. To attract is a valid answer. The shopkeeper wasn't. Good thinking. Middle-aged man is the right answer. Where was the fair? Nice work. You chose in village and it is correct.
Name the lesson.
Well reasoned. A game of chance is the correct choice. The narrator is on track. A young boy is the correct answer.
How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format.
Valid point. Contact Narayan Chengdar on Facebook is true.